G'day guys, my name's Josh. You can call me JaWoodle and welcome back to 7 Days to Die in Alpha 18. We're back to continue the Wasteland series into day 19. But coming up on dawn, the heavy fog is still descended all over. There's a vulture just outside there. Still all over the world and making my life just a little bit worse. Can't really see the vulture, can't really shoot the vulture. I feel like several of those shots should have hit, but I guess I just can't aim. Oh, there we go, there we go. Now he's mad, He's... That's why he's a feral... No, bad vulture. Real bad vulture. Right, okay. The game just got a whole lot worse. That is a sign that the game is getting a lot worse. I mean, yes, my shooting was pretty average to start with, but that's a radiator vulture. He's a spitty boy, not a fun boy. He's gonna break all the work that I've done to put it into my house here. So now, I was gonna leave this till later, but I guess now is when I have to do it. Let's go shotgun turrets. I did find the schematic for this a little while ago. Oh my god, you're expensive though. You are so expensive. 60 forged steel, I need 4 of them. So I need, what, 240 forged steel? They can't be that expensive at Trader Potato, right? If I got all my dollary dues over there already, I can probably just slither my way over there, go and buy something from him. Even just like 2 would do to cover like both directions. But I'm gonna need some protection up here if there's radiated flying fucks all around this base. What I am gonna do instead, before I leave actually, 50 iron, gunpowder, electrical parts, and bottles of acid. I should have most of that in here already. Got iron, bottles of acid. I have gunpowder, and this one is a different box. Got 2 gunpowder there. I should have some more somewhere. And what was the last one? I've already forgotten because I spent 2 seconds away from the bench. I forget what it is. Electrical parts. I'm gonna make myself some whatchamacallit, some time charger, because they're so much better than lockpicks. I mean, they don't have a chance to break on me. I'll always get into the safe as long as I have enough of them. What am I? Oh, it's the gunpowder. Was it in here? What have I done with my gunpowders? I know I had them. I was leaving them somewhere to craft some ammo with, but now I've forgotten what I did. There we go. All of them. I mean, this might be a bad decision, but I'm not really short on ammo right now, and crafting a big stack of these bad boys might work out better for me in the long run. So let's get those guys on the crack. Let's put you guys, no, not in there. Actually, let's put it all in the supply chest. There we go. My inventory management skills are leaving a lot to be desired, but that is all right. What do I need? What else do I need in here? Alright, I think all the money is back at Trader Potato. I might go quickly see him real quick, but there is also something else I wanted to do this morning. I want to head back to the old caravan base, because by far the most popular comment that I get, common comments that I get on these videos, is people telling me to go back to the old base and dig up the farm plots. You can't dig up the old farm plots anymore. They changed that in like Alpha 18.2. Now you just get the parts for it. But to kind of quench everybody's desires, make everybody feel a bit better, I'll go back there, I'll dig it up, just to kind of prove it, just so everyone can feel a little bit better about it. That the radiated vulture showing up has really rattled me. That's kind of like it's like a bookend. It's like a point that you know that the game's, oh my god, that the game stage has got so much worse. Was that, if that's a landmine, then I just came so close to death. What? That was a landmine? Oh my god, how did I can't believe that. Thank God I found that book, because I just saw the light at the end of the tunnel. My life almost ended right then and there. Oh, it was a mine. I mean, you can't help but laugh at that, right? I just rode over a landmine. Anyway, I guess that proves that if you're on the vehicle, that book still applies. That I cannot believe how close I just came to death. Oh, this whole time, we've been shooting hubcaps just to check if they were landmines or not. This whole time I've been double checking them, and like, we haven't even found a landcap mine, I don't think, until a landcap mine. We haven't found a hubcap mine until just that moment, just then. And of course it's the one I went over with both of me bloody wheels and did a flip off of. I might just need a moment just to appreciate the fact that I'm still drawing breath. Well, no time for appreciating life. We're here for a reason. There we go. So look, even if you pick up the farm plots, even though these were usable before, I mean, we're getting clay soil, which I suppose is bad, and nitrate powder, so I can make some more farm plots out of the materials I get out of this. But you can't just pick up the farm plots to spawn in POIs anymore. They changed it a long time ago, because, you know, it just made it a little bit too easy. And I completely understand that. But I'll pick all these up, because I like having clay soil. I don't really need the blueberries, I don't think. I'll leave these here for a little bit later. I will take the goldenrod flowers though with my shovel, because why not? Just because they don't actually spawn in the game in this one, you never know when I might need it. I know I've found and thrown out a lot in the past, but just having a couple there just in case probably isn't such a bad idea. And rather than just like walking around flaunting my Muppetry and running over landmines apparently, I might actually take some steps to try and improve my chances of survival when things inevitably go wrong. I'm just sitting here, I was laughing myself about that landmine thing. I can't believe that's how it went down. I mean, I knew the land was going to be an issue. I'm glad I found the book, but I cannot believe that just happened. Oh, man, I'm going to take a while to get over that one. That was a thing. What's up, Tradie Potatey? Please have something good. I don't think this is Tradie Restock Day. I'll take all my money out of the cash register. There we go.
You're pretty hot shit now.
Oh, I forgot that I totally did a quest for him. It was kill some doggos. I will take my reward for that. Do you have any jobs? Got one going. All right. Here's all my money. That's lovely. Now, ooh, you'd have a big pile of bullet casings. I will take all of those because they're nice and cheap. Now, what are the materials that I actually need from you? The first thing before I actually take the gunpowder as well, before I forget. Yep, by you. Do you have shotgun turrets? No. Do you have, if I search like turrets instead? Because like even like the SMG turret, got junk turret. Oh, that's sick, mate. Even the SMG turret would be good. Automatic weapons volume 7. Craft M60s. Very, very tempting. I'll still buy it anyway because it's a book that I need, and we all know how I feel about books. You actually have a flat-out M60 I could buy, and a gyrocopter chassis. Nah. Okay, nothing else in here is really tickling my giblets. Let's check the mods. Nothing in there. All right. Well, I guess. Oh, this is Trade Restock Day. Oh, interesting. Okay, let's actually spend a little bit of time just going through and making sure that everything here... I'll buy the oil shale as well. I've regret not buying it previously. Make sure that everything here that I might need, I buy. I've got the money. May as well make the most of it. He actually had quite a lot of decent stuff. I don't need a boiled meat recipe. I'm not really using that anyway. So I've bought some... I mean, he had a full stack of AP762, so I've bought those. That was worth like almost 5 Gs just by itself. But that's going to be definitely worth it going into harder and harder horde nights there with radiators and probably demos showing up. But I also bought myself a couch, bought myself some pipes, just, you know, a bit of like home improvement kind of stuff. Just because we're out here surviving in the wasteland doesn't mean that we can't make the place that we're surviving in a little bit nicer to live in. I'm not gonna worry about curtains though, who gives a shit about curtains? No, nothing else really in here. Do you have though? Someone was suggesting in the comments a while ago that I should buy clay soil from Trade Potato. I agree, but it doesn't have any for me. Yeah, no, nothing there. All right, cool bananas. Well, here you go. Hold on my money for me. I like I'm just leaving all of my dollary doos in the trader's cash register. I'm giving him all my money for safekeeping to take out and then give back to him in exchange for goods and services later on. Alright, well, that's now, that was kind of all I had wanted to do this morning, but I've done it very quickly. So where do we go now? What I should do, actually, I should take this moment to kind of like figure out and build the roadway between me and Tradie. Given I'm coming here relatively often and, god damn it, and I've got all this garbage in my way, maybe it's time I did something for the planet. Maybe it's time I did something to better the town that has taken me in so generously. Maybe it's time I put my civil engineer hat on. I mean, I don't have one because no one actually wants a civil engineer hat. Maybe it's time I started doing something and doing some roadworks. I'm very sorry to any of you out there who may be civil engineers, but I can't side with you. I'm not allowed to. I'm a mechanical engineer. You guys are civil. Our rivalry is written in the rule book. I don't make the rules, I just follow them. Don't blame me. So you might be wondering what I have those pipes for, and it's actually just because I really like the aesthetic of having pipes coming out over the top of a forge. So I'm gonna swing this around like that way. There we go. Up and up. I'm gonna try and run it all the way to the ceiling. I only bought 6, but there were 22 there. You're gonna make it all the way to the top, buddy? Yes, you are. Why don't you look at that for a guesstimation? That looks great. I mean, so now, yeah, I mean, it doesn't really do anything. I could have just run it out the side, but it didn't have any angle pieces. So now the forge has a flow system. Perfect. And then I'll also, I mean, I could have my coffees and frothies out in the balcony out here. I've talked about that before, but instead, now that I have my couch, let's go up here and just out here. This seems like a perfect spot. Grab, Jesus, don't like sink your face into the couch, Josh. Just put it like, come on, where's, oh, I can't do it because of the windowsills. Ah, it's frustrating. That's frustrating. I'm gonna find a good spot for it. I'm gonna put it up here somewhere. Where's the sunrise? Sunrise is in that direction. Let's put it on this side so we can sit here, watch the sunrise, and sip our delicious beverages. There we go. I might have to go back to Tradie Potato and buy like an esky or something and just bang it down next to him so you can sit on the couch, you can grab your frothies or your coffees and watch the sunrise, or, I mean, the sun sets on the other side, I suppose, so you couldn't really watch that. Oh, that's the wrong way. Where's that looks like a door there. Up and in. Okay, there's some early work on the house. Normally I do some housework, you know, at the end of the day, but we're doing it early this time. Let's get my all this stuff kind of sorted out. Again, let's drop off a bunch of the garbs. Don't want to be overloaded with a bunch of garbage this early on. Oh, read that book as well. All right, all of you in. Get the bandages on me. You go in. I'll leave the ammo here. I'm not sure where, actually. I haven't really sorted out. I really need to sort out what my inventory stuff is doing, because that's really not good. Got all the ammos I need. Yeah, nah, cool, bananas. Let's drop off that wood and let's get going. Let's go find somewhere to go on a cheeky-deeky little raid. I like how I immediately forgot that I said I was going to go and do some construction projects today and talk about going off on a raid, when I know I have to build this this path across here. It's all kind of like gobbledygooked. It's all awful. I need to make this actually drivable in a safe manner. Let's get rid of this thing. I hate these bloody plants. You can't just, like, all the grass and stuff you can just place blocks on top of, but those ones have to be destroyed before you can. It's really annoying. I'm gonna go 3 wide actually, like this. Just gonna make it out of wood. I mean, wood's pretty valuable in the wasteland, but I've got my tree farm going now, so I will have some excess to play with. Let's just bridge right across this gap all the way, and we'll build some like little pylons where we need to as well to give it some support. This should be nice and quick and nice and easy. And now I've got that nail gun, I can upgrade it into some actual, I thought I heard something, into some actual planks with very little effort. And I like very little effort. I am lazy at the best of times. I might need to go and cut down some trees at some point, because I don't think I have all the materials. Oh, there's an iron node just there. All the materials I'm going to need to get this going all the way across. This is kind of like measuring out where I'll need the pylons. You can get 8 blocks of span pretty easily with the wood frames. I'm just trying to like stick to that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's going to be the last span there. And that should get me all the way pretty much to the other side. Yeah, nah, look at that. That's going to be perfect. Okay, well, even just with that, we have some form of bridge going. It's going to make it nice and smooth on both sides. But now I'm out of frames. Let's go find some trees. Oh, that tree gave me a pine cone. Oh my goodness, they're my favorite. I can go plant that one back at home. That's going to give me some more wood as well. I was so surprised to get a tree, or find a tree that gave me a seed. Normally it's just these burnt up trees that don't give you anything out of it. I'm genuinely surprised about that. I'm not upset about that at all. Let's bust open this one too. That's giving me coal. Yeah, we'll make a bunch of frames. Then, have I raided that building over there? I think I have. It looks like one of the ones I normally raid pretty early on. Bust it down. I mean, this might be, listen, some episodes are going to be a bit more construction heavy than raid heavy. I try to always do some sort of raiding, but occasionally just going to take a time out, take a moment, and try and, you know, actually improve the world you're in, rather than having to kind of bend to its will. Bend the world to your will instead. I'm a human being. That's what we do. We ruin shit for our own amusement. Making more frames, I've just kind of smoothed out the ground on this side. There's a couple of little divots here and there that I might need to go through and fill up, but with this done, oh shit, I just lost a frame there. I have to, like, yeah, put some like dirt or something in that little spot there. I'll get some sheets as well to kind of bridge that gap, and that should be nice and sturdy for my mini bike to come across. Doesn't need to be wider than 3. If I can't wire it across a 3-meter wide bridge, then I shouldn't have my mini bike license. Not that I really got one in the first place anyway, but this will do the job nicely. Won't saving a whole lot of time, I suppose, to go around the outside there, but just like be able to like look in a straight direction and hold W and not have to think about steering anymore. That sounds good to me. I might just even go and dig up some stone to make myself some more destroyed stone, just to make it a little bit easier. You know, I've got the ability to make it out here rather than going home. Break down the cinder blocks. I need like 18 of it though. That's, oh, there's a big boulder there. Okay, screw the cinder blocks. Let's break down this one instead. I've got a nice pickaxe for it. Shouldn't take too long. Because if I finish one side to completion now, I don't have to worry about it later. Don't have to come out and do extra construction on something that I've already half built. And just like that, the first bridge is up and pretty much ready to go. I could make that that jump with some speed and like tapping the C button just as I show up, but it's not like kind of as smooth as you'd want it to be. There is a chance of getting cooked on that and flipping off the bridge. Get this all nice and flattened just with the frame until it stops having any effects. Yeah, about there. Okay, so that will be fine. I'll go home, I'll grab the nail gun and do some upgrades on that. Yeah, look at that big ass gap there. That's what I'm worried about. That's the part that's going to cook me. There's a drop in the distance that just came in. It's out over in the old western town, which I'm sure will be over there again. There's some pretty good buildings to raid out there that you can do relatively quickly and get some pretty decent loot out of. Let's drop off all the extra supplies I found along the journey. Let's, in fact, you know what? Let's grab this seed. Do I have any spots left over in my tree farm? I do, but can I plant it on them? No, I can't. They might be too close. Alright, well, I might save that actually for another time. I'll just put you... Actually, there's some nail guns. I'll put you in there. My tier 6 hammer as well. Look at all the good stuff I have. I completely forgot to sort out my junk chest. Damn it. Okay, well, let's grab you. Let's grab the wood. Anything else I need in there? I don't think so. Nah, we're looking all pretty bonza, mate. Let's just swap over that one for... Let's go like that. I always want to have my bandages within reach because you never know when a dog is going to sneak up behind you and sink its canines into your left butt cheek. That's just not what... Oh, that's not what you want at all. So I'm going to keep my bandages just in case. I'm going to start bleeding out. All right, let's go back, build that bridge properly, and then we're going to, you know, we can just enjoy ourselves. You know, look at that. Imagine this. As I face this direction, hold W, hold shift, cruise on down to Trade Potato and not have to worry about it anymore. Let's make sure I am wearing my XP goggles. Yes, I am. I've also made myself some fences as well. In fact, I'll quickly just show you why I made the fences. Because I did this in the Doomsday base as well. What shape am I going to want for this? I think it was like... I think it was just this one to start. No, it was this one. You can upgrade them later. And we're going to go advanced rotation and put it down on the floor. If you can actually show me the hologram, what I'm trying to place, if you wouldn't mind. I think that's it there. Yeah, like that. So that is a super skinny, super awesome block. That means you can get up on there without any issues. Get all that leveled out again and quickly just go to the cheeky upgrade. Yes, lovely doubles. You can cruise up. That's not going to snag your mini bike at all. So if you need to bridge one of those stupid little wedge gaps you see a lot when like a square block meets a terrain block, that's how you cover it. Nice and simple. I only have 150 wood left, but we've done the main kind of plank of it. Still need to do the supports underneath. Don't want to leave them just as frames, because then someone might walk up and punch a couple, and that would ruin the entire bridge. It doesn't have enough structural integrity to stand up all on its own. Like that, and no, that one, and like that one. There we go. Upgrade those ones too. I always want to go through a second time with the frames, just make sure it is all leveled out. You can see it kind of like juts up a little better when you do it a second time around. Yeah, that's about as good as I'm going to get it. All right, let's give this a red hot crack. Let's go get the mini bike and see how the bridge plays out. I just want to go across here once. You can work on the next segment in a second, but right now, you're always going to test what you build. Nice and easy on, straight across like that. Oh, perfect. Look at that. We spanned the gap, we spanned the crater. Yes, perfect. I'm not entirely sure, though, what I'm going to do in the next bit, because the next bit's kind of like there's a big hill in front of me that goes down to the tradie road. Now, I could just go straight over the top of it. I might have to, like, tunnel through it, though, which is going to take a lot of digging. That's going to take so much. That's going to take so much effort. Oh, but it's gonna be so worthwhile at the end of it. Maybe I'll have to wait on this part until I get an auger. But it's also kind of late in the day, so I could sit there and just swing a pickaxe the rest of the day, and tomorrow and the day after. Then it's Horde Night, I'll die anyway. Maybe I'll leave the big tunnel of fuck you until after I survive the Horde, because that's still not a guarantee at this point. Why does that house look so tempting to me? What inside that house is calling my name? Something is whispering sweet nothings to me in here. I want to know what it is. Let's get in there and investigate. I want to know what you're hiding. I don't actually recognize this place at all. Maybe this is like a reskin of an old POI, because it looks kind of similar to one that you used to find a lot around the world. Yeah, it looks like a reskin of it. There should be like a safe around the corner here. I don't know. I haven't been in the new version of this. Oh, there's a hole. You bastard. I hate those bloody creaky floors. There's a hole in the wall now. I'm rolling with the sledge, which probably isn't a great idea. And all the doors are unlocked. Okay, it's like one of the little POIs that isn't super well guarded. There was only one Muppet upstairs. No, no one here. Some recog, nothing in that one. Anything in the toilet. No, just some water. I do kind of miss the day. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of miss the days. Fireman's Almanac, when you used to find human turds in the toilets. There's a nice little, something unique to 7 days that I kind of miss. Just like a little bit of flavor, a little bit of personality that added to it. That you know, wasn't a miss back then, but is missed now. Not really a lot going on in this place, so I'll quickly just check the roof in case there's like a hidden weapons bag or something. Anything around? Oh, no, just some broken ceiling tiles. All right. Well, it was worth a look anyway. It caught my eye, and I've talked about it before. If I don't, like, listen to my gut feeling when something tells me to go raid a POI, then that usually means that's where all the good stuff is. And if I don't do it, then I won't get the good stuff. Drop down to there. I went down like a really weird way out of that, didn't I? Nothing in the trash pile. Okay, let's head off. Let's go straight to the old town, actually. There's a drop up there for me. There's some buildings up there for me. I'm able to knock out like half that town in just what's left of today. And I can start tomorrow, fresh as a daisy, with a brand new day, a brand new quest, and go tackle some of the more like bigger, more challenging POIs, I suppose. Actually, just on the way through, I'm going to stop off at home. Not only to drop off all of the random shit I just picked up and my nail gun, which is super valuable, but also to grab some food and water, and more importantly, my time charges that should be done. I mean, a couple of them should be done by now, I suppose. God, I saw that and I thought that was a vulture. I might have to rethink my tree farm out there if every time I come home I'm going to freak out thinking there's a vulture out there. Alright, let's just swap you guys over like that, and let's leave the rest of this garbage in my, whatchamacallit box, my dump box. There we go, like that. Keep all my tools. Yep, no, that's everything. So 10 time charges. That should be enough to get into any box I might need to. It also might be enough to blow the legs off a demo. People are suggesting I use those against demos if I find them. If I find one, which I probably will, I'll give it a red hot crack. I forgot the food and water. Damn it, Josh, come on. You had 2 jobs up there. You only did 1 of them. I hate myself sometimes. Before we go into any of the POIs, where was the drop? Should be like the center of town, I think. It's just over here somewhere. Oh, that's a big bloody cinder block pile. Don't run into that. I'm gonna break my mini bike by running over concrete slabs. Did you drop it like on the roof of this place or something? Oh, no, there it is, just right next to it. Okay, good. Man, I was really dreading having to like go up for a supply crate. Last time I did that, I lost the bloody supply crate. Oh, no. I was wearing the wrong gogs. Wearing the wrong gogs this whole time. What's in the drop loot? We have a nurse you back to health. Sure, we have some ammo, antibiotics, painkillers. That'll do. Pig challenge. I see her. I see up there. Please don't be another freaking radiated vulture. That was no fun at all. Can I just not? I feel like the range on the pistol isn't what I think it is. Or maybe my shooting isn't what I think it is. I could have spawned a couple of shots should have hits. Alright, I don't know. I don't know. Whatever. You stay out there. I'll deal with you later. I've got bigger fish to fry. None of them have feathers. Just gonna go building by building in this place and try and raid it as quickly as possible. I want to see how many POIs I can get done in one effort. Well, I want to call it a POI. An ammo pile and a bookshelf. What's in the bookshelf? Give me something good. A biopome. That's actually not particularly terrible. Not great for some things, but good for others. Some ammo. I mean, that's good description, Josh. Of course, things are good for some things and not for others. That's how everything works. I might just break down the bed as well, because you get some good experience out of that. Put my XP goggles back on and break open this bad boy. Yeah, there we go. Once you break down the bed frame, that's like kind of half a killing a zombie. That's not terrible. I've come around the front and I heard a squawk, so I think old matey Potato is trying to follow me down. Yes, he is. Alright, catch you later. Oh, there's a pup right there too. Well, there was a pup right there too. Man, the wildlife for the Wasteland's really coming out to play. There's a bird, there's probably a bear, and there's dogs around as well. It's the whole bloody barnyard of death out here. Alright, let's raid the brewery. My only competitor in the world is the brewery down the road. The brewer will take over. But more importantly, can I take this? No, I can't take that. Damn it, I want to pick that up and take it home. I want the piping. I heard someone wake up. Oh, I heard multiple. Oh, it's the cowboy. You're hiding there with Arlene, bud? Is Arlene in there with you too? Oh, he dodged it well. Stop it. Bad. Man, they are, when they sidestep, because the hitboxes on like the sledging and stuff is so bloody pox, as soon as they kind of move just out of that little tiny, little bee sticker space right in the middle of the crosshair there, then suddenly it doesn't count as a hit anymore, which is bloody bullshit. That's just kind of how the game works. Even with the new glancing blow thing they've added to it, it's still pretty pox a lot of the time. Oh, there's Arlene. Okay, I understand. You locked Cowboy outside. You must have found out about him and all the other Arlenes. I understand why you did that to him, but you know what? You can meet each other in the afterlife. I don't know what kind of like freaky shit you're gonna get up to, but I'm pretty sure you ain't going to heaven. No one up there's gonna deal with that shit. You can go down to hell and be as debaucherous as you please. Ah, this door leads outside. I thought it was going to like a secret room or something, but I can hear someone outside. So I might take the opportunity to go and just kind of make sure this area is clear and there's no one sneaking up on me. Oh, seriously? I came all this way for a bloody crawler? Man, if you can't even stand up for me, then why should I do anything for you? Here, there you go. There you go. Go see Arlene and the cowboy. Man, they're just kind of everywhere and they're hiding out from me. Just show me where you are and it'll make my work so much swifter and so much better for you. Oh, I heard it creak and I had just enough time to sneak on back into the doorway and not get myself dropped down into what is probably a bad news bears situation. Just put that there for the moment. See if I can open up the rest of these bad boys. Anyone else down there waiting for me? I know it's a death trap. I know you are. Or maybe there's... Where's all the zombies? I could have sworn there'd be zombies in here, but I guess there's just not. We'll creep around the outside like this and see if I can get up and get a bit of vantage point. But I was really expecting to come across some mups in here, especially when it tried to drop me into a death trap. But I mean, there's... Okay, there's no one. Well, I'm definitely not complaining about that one. Then let's keep the gun out just in case, though. Alright, I hear you sleeping somewhere, but... Oh, I see. I see. Alright, well, listen. You probably missed your opportunity there. You can't really surprise when I hear you snoring through a wall, then you take 6 weeks to actually come through and find me. Well, aren't I just tickled pink that I brought my charges with me? I might be able to do double here. How much damage do you guys actually need to open up? What are you going to do? You need 7,000. You're 5,000. Okay, the reinforced chest is apparently stronger than the gun safe, which is kind of interesting. But before I do that, let's make sure I have all the other stuff. Yep, take all of you. Ammo pile. A 4x scope mod. I can't put you on anything, but I'll take you with me. I'm very appreciative if you give me a 4x scope mod. Alright, let's try this out for size. Let's try and put it on the back there to try and get both of them. No, just throw it. I'm gonna throw. There you go. Run away. Let it blow up. How are we looking? You're still locked. You're still locked, but how's your damage levels? Almost dead. And almost dead. Did more damage to the gun safe than, no, to the reinforced chest than it did to the gun safe. Is this where you're coming through? I heard ya. You must have heard the big old kaboomy. That's right though, that's right. Oh, we dodged it. We dodged it so well. I hate dealing with neo zombies. Stop bending over backwards and copper shot in the grills. Okay, good. He's now done. Let's throw our last of our demo charges over here. So how many lockpicks do you think this would have taken me to open these bad boys up? Because I assume quite a lot. There we go. Untouched. And you're still locked? Surely not. Surely you're only like a bee stick away from opening up. Give me this thing. There we go. Thank you. Okay, so two bloody demo charges and one swing of a pickaxe opens it up for me. Oh, buddy, I know you're outside. Fine, I'll come out and deal with you first then. If you demand my attention, you better make it worthwhile. If I come out here... You fucking son of a gun. There, whatever. Junkie boy can do me a favor and just take care of him for me. Did you do it? Yes, you did. Alright, what have you got for me? Reinforced chest, tier 6 military gloves. Oh, delicious. And a spear and another junkie boy. Fair enough. What about in the gun safe? What have you got for me? Oh, yes! Yes! Oh, that is a fucking rip-roaring time to the point where I just fucking broke my floor a little bit. Oh, the oh shit shotgun. It's just, oh, I can taste it. It's like a well-cooked, juicy ribeye steak. There's just like the juice is oozing through your mouth. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, that's a fucking good time. Oh, okay. Well, today is already a great day. There's still a box left there to do. But I don't even care about that right now. I just go outside. I'll get my best friend. Oi, junkie boy. Guess what I have for you? Terry, you're going to be so proud of me. Look at this. Look at this, buddy. Look at this hotness. Ready? Boom. Reload. Boom. Another zombie dead. No more cracking and clacking and breaking my shotguns. Nah, not going to happen. Horde Night's about to get fucking lit. I almost don't even care what's in my working stiffs box anymore. What's in you? A wire tool I don't care about. And a trigger plate. I mean, I'll actually take because you might be handy a little bit later on. Anything in this thing? No, not really. What a fucking rip-snorting looting day, though. What a tip-toppy day. I do want to break down a chandelier, though, because you actually have some pretty decent stuff inside you. I'm a happy schnag about that. I'm real pleased. Let's just load up the mini bike with all of the stuff. Make sure all the valuable things are in there. Let's eat the can of salmon, because why not? Iron shovel. Now, this is kind of embarrassing, because a while ago, I mean, I'm filming these episodes ahead of time, clearly, because that's how YouTube works. But I was looking at different shovels and stuff, and I was checking out the melee damage, not the block damage. I mean, the shovel I have now does, like, the tits better than this one anyway. So I'll scrap you, because whatever. Put you away. I've got a bunch of ammo I don't need. What is in here that I can kind of get rid of? I've got 6 stones, but I don't need those. Let's put you in there, and what else don't I need in here? Let's, oh, that one. What don't I have that crap for? There we go. Ammo can go inside. All right, let's jump back on this. Oh, I saw a vulture shadow. Which means there's a vulture coming for me. I just can't see. And there's the son of... You! I knew it. I knew you were coming. I knew you were bloody coming. You dink and dived and you lured me the opposite way. Clever boy. He's been reading his dog fighting tactics. Not a lot of time left in the day. So I'm looking for... I mean, not a lot of time. Like an hour left of the day before I have to leave. I'm looking for a nice, cheap and easy looting spree that I can quickly ravage and then go home. We've already done the seeds place. I mean, this building used to be a building. Not much of a building anymore. That one doesn't have anything in it. That little, like, weird little corner piece. All right, what's this place? What have you got for me? If you've got a gun safe or something hiding in here somewhere, I'd very much appreciate it. Just bend over, let me in, and let me take everything you're worth. Ammo pile. Come on, you can make the jump. There you go. What have you got? Anything good? 6 more bullets. I mean, that's not terrible, you know? It's not that awful. I'm okay with that. The Swiggin Serum is the last joint. I reckon I've probably got just enough time to get it done. Go, go, go. Nice and quickly. Door is unlocked. Let's make a ruckus. How you doing, cowboy? I'll put you down. I'm not going to bother pulling out the sledgy. You can't be trusted with sledgies. Oh, I remember this place. I remember this place. It's actually a reasonably big POI. Let's get this done as quickly as possible, please. Still not dead? There we go. How about that one? Anyone else in here? Front door is unlocked. All right, keep on going. Keep on moving. Yeah, I remember. I remember you're all down here. How you doing, everybody? Everyone wake up and come join the party. I think this idiot's the last guy. Oh, that's a good shot, Josh. You shot right over his earlobe. You almost copped you in the chin for it too. How we look? Are you hiding something? No, you're not. I'm wasting all my ammo. There's the red light of doom upstairs. That's where the good loot is. Alright, let's go quick and fast. Let's raid all the things we can here. Nothing really in this room at all. Is there anything in the basement? We're going as fast as I can. I'm sorry if it's all blurry. Anything in the trash? No, nothing there. Pill case up the top. Painkillers and an open box. Oh, there's some food there. Grab the fucking food. Come on. I know you're a hungry boy. There you go. What have you got? 2 goldenrod teas. Okay, pretty good. I mean, I've got the goldenrod flowers at home. Wasn't really expecting to need them because I usually loot the stuff I need anyway. But it's handy to have it just in case. Oh, there was something in here. There is a safe just there. So nice and quick. Let's just put you like that. Run out the door. I don't know what the range is. I can actually use English properly. I don't know what the range is on the explosives. I don't want to test it. Rocket launcher parts. It's not particularly great. Let's put you back like that. Can I swap you over, please? Yes, I can. All right, take you with me. 25 minutes left of the day. I'm going to be riding home middle of the night through all the whites and all the bad news, but that's alright, as long as I get home in relatively one piece. This guy's even trying to protect the chest, even in death, but that's okay. We're in the right gogs, yes I am. Alright, lab equipment box, grain alcohol, worthless, reinforced chest, oh, tier 6 military. What is with all the good shit I'm getting today? This is the best loot day ever. Tier 6 military leg armor. What have we got? A wooden bow, arrows, bunch of random garbage. Alright, I'll scrap Terry the turret and I'll take the rest of you. What a freaking day. Man, I'm gonna have a real good time when I'm sorting out all of my loot when I get back home. Oh, it's a cowboy. Cowboy, you know what? I don't even care. You know, you can stay out here. I've murdered Arlene. You can go find a body and weep over it. You can cry your zombie tears. I'm heading home. I don't give a shit about you anymore. I care so little about you now. I'm just gonna let you live, even when your life is gone. Here we go. Home sweet home. Doesn't look like there's anyone really around here. I think it might be okay for the moment. Let's just stop here. Have a quick little gander around. Make sure no one's coming. Yep, no, we're looking pretty sweet. Okay, I need all of this, please. Everything I possibly can. Don't need, I mean, I'm already home. I'll just leave these here. What else is in here that I don't need? I don't need steroids. I will take antibiotics and springs. I want to take that post-it note with me. I'll put the fuel back in and take that one. Okay, there we go. We have everything we need. Let's get upstairs and sort all this stuff out. I cannot believe we found a tier 5 oh shit shotgun, which already has several mods for anyway, so I can really ramp up my shotgun abilities. Tier 5 oh shit shotgun and 2 pieces of tier 6 military armor. That's about as good as you could ever really hope for on a trip out and about. That's not my dump chest anymore. This one is everything in. Oh man, what a day. What a freaking cracker of a day. Before I do anything else, I'm going to go into my shoddy here and put on as many mods as I can. I've only got the 2, but that's right. In fact, I can probably pull a mod out of my other shotgun, right? Where did I leave my green double barrel? There he is. Already got the crippler mod, which you're already sporting. What else can I put on now? No, you've got a scope. I just want one more weapon mod. One more kind of weapon mod would be lovely. None of you guys are gonna, oh, the anti-rad. I mean, sure, why not? It's gonna boost the damage of my shotgun anyway. Boom, there we go. Fully upgraded, tier 5 oh shit shotgun. That is some spicy meatballs. I'm gonna get you. You are now worthless to me. Thank you. I mean, are you worthless to me though? Damage per pellet, 18. And then what are you doing? 24. Okay, it's clearly better than that one. So even though that one can fire the double, both rounds very, very quickly, it's just not as good as it used to be. Take you, take you. In fact, you know what? You know what this calls for? I can't even see my bloody purple tops. There's no point having that one. Let's make that green instead. The oh shit shotgun needs to be the color it deserves. It needs to be royal. It needs to be purple. Give me that badness. Show me that hotness. Oh, yes. And the sword off too. One day I'll get the red dot sight and bang that up on the top as well, just to really complete that look. Although I would like a silencer on it too. If I have a silencer, that could replace my pistol as my raiding gun. Oh, there's just so many options. It hasn't really sunk in just how good that shotgun is to get. I'm so stoked with that. Now I am kind of curious if I don't grab the rest of my time charges out of there. If I go slug, do I have the recipe to make slugs yet? I do not. So that could turn into my anti-demolisher thing when I'm out and raiding. I could use that because that penetrates the armor. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. That's really, oh wait, could I, hang on. I haven't seen it, but can I buy, can I spend a perk and buy a book? Is that what that's telling me there? Let's go B. Let's have a look at our books. Could I have bought books? No, I guess not. That doesn't really matter to me anyway. I mean, I found all the books regardless, so I was just kind of wondering if I've got to save myself some time. Right, I have a skill point to spend, and now that I've found that shotgun, I mean, I kind of have to, right? I've got to put that point into my shotgun nomad. 20% faster fire rate, 15% faster reload, because this world may turn into, eventually that car park's going to fail me, so this world may turn into me running around with a shotgun, going full Doom Eternal, running around in circles trying to kite demons, and blow them all away with my trusty shotty. So with that done, I'm not really sure what the next move is going to be. Like, I don't have to do a whole lot of work on the horde base itself. It's working perfectly as is. I got that set up just kind of how I want it. I think day 21 will be kind of like, I mean, each horde you go through, you kind of like, I fathom, you kind of dipstick it to try and figure out if you need to make any adjustments to the horde base. And I think at the moment, it's going to work about as well as I could really expect it to. So I want to spend, I mean, given the 7 days gods are showering me, just drenching me in delicious loot right now. So I don't want to like make light of that situation. So I might go and do some cheeky deeky little raids a little bit further. I mean, there's not really much left in this town, I suppose. There's some bigger buildings, but not I can do in like a day. I don't know. That western town's got me all nipply fresh though. Maybe I'll go on a bit of an exploration venture. I'll go up here. There's a job up here for me. You can't really see because my map's all blown out. There's a quest there and a buried treasure quest up there. So I head up past the western town, head off over to the west and see what is actually over there. Oh, look at that. My trees are starting to grow. Look at them. As soon as they're fully grown, I have to cut them down and move the soil plots underneath. I can't fit any more trees out here. Oh man, everything's really starting to come up Josh House. I'm super freaking excited about it. What I do need to do though, before I forget, I need to load some shit into here because I need to make myself some bulletproof glass. What do you need out of that? You need sandstone, lead, iron, clay. So all I'm missing in there is stone and... Is that it, actually? I mean, how put some more sand in as well, actually. There's not really a whole lot. So where's my stones? Let's get some you. Let's get some you. Let's just bang them in, get that going, because I want to fix up this tower and finally put some windows in. But anyway, guys, now that my trees are growing and my house is looking a little bit better, a little like touch of green here and there is definitely appreciated. Kind of livens up, makes it feel a little bit less cold and dead, a little bit more livable. Once the windows are in, this place is going to be freaking awesome. But I'm gonna have to come back, make those windows, and go on another raid and hopefully find some more awesome loot in the next episode, because this episode is done. So thank you guys for watching. Most of all, thank you to the patrons of Patreon who made this episode possible. If y'all like to, make sure you hit the like button down below, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter. If I don't talk to you there first, I'll see you in the next episode. Have a good one.